Welcome to Chris Miles Unmuted, where we discuss sports, politics, news, and entertainment. Today's episode is the new Undisputed with Skip Bayless. So, Chris, what are your thoughts on Skip Bayless and his new lineup?
What's going on, Mr. Producer? That's an excellent question. Like, I'm not really feeling it. Let me tell you why, man. Shannon Sharpe brought so much continuity to the show, to Undisputed. Like, I think at one time they were actually leading in the ratings when it pertained to other shows. Now all of that has been diminished. Not saying that the numbers will not be what they should or what's expected, but I think a lot of the things that's going to come with the new Undisputed, with that of Richard Sherman, Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, would not be good. And hold on, then they got Lil Wayne. So I know Lil Wayne is a sports enthusiast, but realistically, who's gonna tune in to listen to his commentary when it deals with sports? I mean, it's just something to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I got some numbers here. It says Skip Bayless revamped show falls short of first take in ratings. Undisputed Live debut draws 131,000 viewers to 448,000 for first take. That's so since the revamp, that's been the viewership right now. So we're dealing with 400,000 versus 100,000, correct?
Yes. So this is the thing. Mr. Producer. You know what I'm not gonna say it's ironic, but then again it is, because First Take was actually at a point, you know, their numbers was really in the tank, you know, with the new thing, with people, you know, putting together podcasts and various things of, you know, dealing with that, you know, that form of communication. And then, you know, guys can be real and very authentic when it comes to, you know, just really, you know, putting things out there. So there were a lot of combative things as far as what First Take is dealing with.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, that of Stephen A. Smith they have put together, I think, the right package, because really, to be completely honest about it, Shannon will bring more viewership and more likes than I think than Stephen A. will. So I mean, I think overall it's a plus for them. It's a negative for Skip Bayless, because I watched Skip Bayless the other day, man. And he had those, you know, Michael Irvin on there, who's very emotional and a tad bit rambunctious, or I should say dramatic. You know, there's too many personalities that are there.
Yeah, the chemistry ain't really there yet. If you ask me, I like Keyshawn.
Yeah, I mean,
I like, you know,
we UFC guys,
right?
Man.
He's
you know
pretty he's pretty knowledgeable. But yeah, it just looked real desperate. Skip couldn't make up his mind. But Mr. Producer, he couldn't make up his mind between if he wanted Sherman.
But Mr. Producer, hold on. It is desperate. Because the show was I can't say it was at a point of closing, but they were like finna do away with it if they didn't come up with something quick, fast, hurry. Right. Let me just say this. You know, initially they had the package was Joy Taylor. She was there from 2016 to 2018.
Right.
I love seeing her, especially, you know, big tits, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then you had Skip Bayless on there, along with Shannon came in. He was there from 2016 to 2023. And initially when it came in, you know, Shannon was doing, you know, he was originally with CBS, Sunday's NFL Sports, covering that. And then he was doing the fill-ins for First Take.
Right.
And then, you know, when Skip, when he left there and he went over, they pulled a bunch of people, Fox did. And they saw the potential in putting him across from.
No, they said they didn't want him. It was now. I give Skip that credit. Skip did want him. You know, when nobody else, Fox ain't want him as much as Skip did. Skip said,
but that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't gonna do it unless he had Shannon.
Skip saw the potential.
So,
but
not knowing that he picked the right man, he picked the diamond. You know what I'm saying? He dug and he picked the right one.
But this is the thing, right? Like, I think in essence, too, the moral of the story is, he saw the potential,
right?
But as the popularity started to grow, because Shannon Sharp also has podcasts.
Now he does.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, he's way over 1 million some followers.
But I kind of but you know, I always was a Shannon fan. Back when I liked him at the Broncos. I really liked him when he went to Baltimore. Yeah, because you know I'm a Deion fan. I love Ray Lewis. You know, and my brother he was a diehard Baltimore fan. So, but the thing was, I watched his growth when he first got there. I'm talking about Shannon ain't had 300,000 followers on Insta. I think he may have had 30,000 followers on Instagram and Twitter. Like, he was like non-existent. But he grew. He outgrew Skip.
But
that was the dilemma.
The point is this. Let me explain to you where the growth came from.
Yeah.
The growth came from what Undisputed had versus what First Take dived into the subject matter.
Right.
But there were a lot of issues that was dealing with subject matter, dealing with the black community.
And Stephen A. wouldn't touch on them the way Shannon did.
Shannon went into it. So his popularity grew. Now, you do remember Skip was very admirable, very diplomatic when it came to those subjects. Like, he sat back and didn't say anything.
He let him do what he did.
You know what I'm saying? And Shannon articulated the points very well pertaining to, you know, the things that was the horrors of what black people were dealing with.
Right.
And the thing about it was, Shannon knew firsthand because he grew up in the South. He grew up in Georgia. His grandmother raised him. So, you know, these things was applicable to a lot of the things as far as he was seeing, and he was, you know, he could literally put a face on this monster. You understand what I'm saying? So by him being able to put a face on the monster, the dynamics, right. Yeah. So his popularity grew.
So, I mean, what do you think, man? Your closing statements. How you think this thing gonna end?
I mean, Skip? I don't think that. I think the end for Skip is imminent, and the reason it is imminent is because the show, the continuity, or the flair that it initially had, it doesn't have that anymore.
Right.
And they're pulling straws to try to accommodate what was there. And those things are just not. It's going to be a fly by night. Not saying that they're not going to do well, but the only somebody that I see on there able to carry themselves and their weight is my USC guy. We USC guys. So, I mean, when it comes to articulating the points, being well rounded. Now, Lil Wayne is that too.
Yeah.
But I don't, you know, the dynamics ain't around him, and I think there are a lot of reasons why I say that, but I just don't see. Now I take that back. Let me say this. I don't want to dismiss Richard Sherman. Very, you know, smart guy, man. You got to be smart to get into Stanford.
Oh yeah.
You know, but what I'm saying is that those guys are not. I don't, and I could be wrong. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but Keyshawn has done this. Michael Irvin has done. Michael Irvin comes off as too emotional for me.
Yeah.
You know.
He'll cry.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
He'll get on TV and cry.
Yeah, you know. So, you know, you ain't gonna finna see no shit like that come out of Keyshawn.
Right.
Keyshawn is gonna be Keyshawn. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna say I can't say anything bad. I wish them well, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, let's see what happens, see how it plays out and go from there. But It'll be interesting. We're gonna be covering it right here on the Chris Miles Show. So that we're gonna do.
Yeah. But all right, man. Thank y'all for this first episode of Unmuted with Chris Miles
and Mr. Producer.
We have many more to come, man. Y'all